All right, good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. You know what? Let me do this. Hold on a second. Let's go view the daily chart here. We're gonna go look at this daily chart, and we're gonna just look at different time frames from the daily to the 4 hour to the 60 minutes, 30 minute, 15 minute. Okay. So as we can see right here, that the daily chart, boom, it peaked up here high, and then since then it has been dropping lower. Okay, the daily has been dropping lower. It's not showing that it's trying to go up, it's showing that it's trying to go down. Now we're gonna go look at the 4 hour real quick. So the daily chart is definitely going, is showing us that it's a bearish. Okay, then we're gonna go over here and look at the 240, which is a 4 hour. Right? This was a clear picture. You see here that the price rally up into the 4190 to 4200, right up in here. Right? It came kind of up in here, but nothing really pushing higher within the 4 hours. It's not trying to push higher than this right here. Okay. So it's a bearish on the 4 hour because it's here going down. All right. Now we're going to go look at the 60-minute chart. Okay, we just going to look at the 60-minute chart, and it definitely pushed down here. So the 60-minute, what is the 60-minute showing? It's showing bearish pressure as well. Came down from here, up here, and just continue to come on down. So we kind of getting a story based off of what we're seeing on these, on different time frames. Okay, let's just go ahead and go on to the 15-minute chart. Okay, and see what that's doing. What I like to do on this 9:30. Let's go ahead and do that right now on this 9:30. Okay, that's decent. That's decent. Remember now, we know that today is a pretty much bearish, right? And I will be looking for selling opportunities, not buying opportunities. Hello.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm fine. How are you? Yeah.
All right. Just to make sure that we're trying to get somebody today to fix the stuff on the house, right?
Yes, I'm calling. So I'll be getting somebody out today. Well, I'll be calling them and seeing
Okay.
when they come out. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I took off today and my boss wasn't too happy, but I told him, hey, I got to get this handled. So, but yeah, I just want to make sure because I know I won't have no other off day for Saturday and this is done.
Okay. Um.
Okay, but that's I just want to make sure.
Okay. No problem.
All right. Thank you, love.
I can't have my tenants calling me love. Like I gotta check her on that. Okay. Now, guess what, guys? We're looking for we're looking for some sales. We're looking for sales. So next thing we gotta do is seeing where price can go. Right? Price gotta have a direction. It gotta have a location. It got to have a location. Look at that. I told y'all. I told y'all. We looking for we looking for selling pressure. Look at this. Based off of the time frame. Based off the time frame, we looking for selling pressure. Right? We seeing what the market is doing. Let's switch to a 30-minute. Let's switch to a 30-minute. And then we can kind of see where price is going to go. As of right now, what is this telling me? Oh my God. Okay. So right now, it's telling me that price can go here. Right there. Okay. Um, that's the first. Basically, I'm gonna just put it right here. This is the first. This is support right here. Okay. This is the first line of support, which I think is gonna break that. That's the first line of support right there. After it breaks that, and then the next line of support is here. So let me go ahead and draw my line here. I don't know why I'm moving a little slow, but we'll see if we can get that fixed. Okay, roughly around that. Need to be up just a little bit, but that's fine right there. Let's go ahead and draw a line out for resistance. Where's our resistance? Somebody tell me, where's the resistance? Okay, we're gonna do it like this. It's actually right. We're gonna put it on this one right here. Resistance is there. So let me go and draw. Why I keep clicking that? Right here. Boom. Okay, let's take this back to the 15-minute. Now that we did this on a 30-minute time frame, like I told you, I like to draw my support and my resistance on a 30-minute time frame. Okay, that will give us enough. That's a high enough time frame, right? A 30-minute time frame is a high enough time frame. Once it breaks below this and close below here, price will continue to come down to here. Okay, price will continue to come down to here. You don't want to take a buy or sell inside in this area right here. You really don't. You really don't. You want it to break above here, or I mean, once it breaks here, then it's not clean this way though. It's not clean range. Like you don't have a clean straight shot to here. Okay, because you got, once it breaks here, you got here you gotta worry about. I mean, but with volume, it would break it. It could break it. But you have here, this one, this one, this one. Like it's a lot you got to go through. So you have cleaner range coming down. Okay, you can see prices already down here, which it definitely looked like it's gonna hit this target here. Okay. It's about to be 10 o'clock, so it would definitely hit that target. It's about to be 10 o'clock. Yeah, it would definitely keep going down. If it comes here, breaks that, where would price go next? What would price go next? Where will price go next? And the only way you would know that if you go out. If you go out. You always gotta figure out where price is going. You know the direction, but what's the destination? You know the direction, but where's the destination? Now we got our lines drawn out. The things that going on in the world can definitely affect what's going on in the market. Okay, so you're seeing a lot of this stuff going on with Iran, a lot of strikes, a lot of bombing, stuff like that, right? So anything that's going on with in the world can definitely, you will see it in the market. You can see it, price action, right, in the market. Oh my goodness, it it came down, um, broke this support, but it didn't close. It just let you know that hey, we thinking about it. You know, we definitely um, thinking about it. This is definitely what you call a waterfall. You don't want to chase it coming down because it can definitely turn on you. Because what I'm looking right here, that would be a clean range coming up here. But please hear me out on this. If all the time frames are telling you it's a bearish day, forget the bounce. Forget that bounce. Don't even think about it because you might think you can get in right here on the 10-15, just hoping that it bounced back up here just on the hope, right? Like, yeah, it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. Like, and then guess what? It continue to go down. Continue to go down on a bearish day. If the time frames are telling you, if the daily, the 4 hour, and hour, everything is telling you that it's a bearish day, do not buy and try to go up. You want to go down. You want to look for sales, not buys, because it would just continue to go and never look back. And now you stuck. Okay, trust me. Don't be stuck. Don't get stuck. Look, I told you guys it would come down here. It's gonna keep running, guys. It's gonna hit this. It's a bearish day. Look at this. I told you. I told you it was coming. It's coming. Like price gotta have somewhere to go. It's like a car. You think about it, a vehicle. It's traveling. It's traveling. It needs a destination. Where is it going? We already know the direction. It's going south. It's going south. What exit is it getting off of? It just can't go south forever, right? It gotta go somewhere. And right now, this is the first place that it's going. It's heading straight there. Okay. Yeah, they one of those days, man. Today is one of those days. Today, and you do trust me. You do not want to be buying. You do not want to be buying. I'm telling you, on a bearish day, you do not want to buy thinking the price gonna go up. That's the that is the quickest way to lose your money. The quickest way to lose your money is betting against the daily trend. Betting against the daily trend is the quickest way to lose your money. If it's a bearish day, you only looking for sales. That's it. Do not click buy on a bearish day. Please, please, please. Because if you bought, look at this. Since 9:30, it's been red. That's telling you right there. That's telling you right there that it's gonna continue to be red all day. It's gonna continue to be red all day. I wonder if everybody else the same. Like is everything is red today? Let me check something. Let me check something. Let me check something. Let's see if it just gold or is it others as well. We're gonna do it like this. Chart. It is yeah. They dropped for sure. Look at that. Oh my god. They came in and went straight. Oh, that's on a 5 minute. Hold on. Let me change this to 15 minute. They was pushing up, then came down. Let's see what NQ doing. NQ futures. Let's see. Yeah. They look at this. Look at this. Everybody's selling. Everybody's selling. So now we see what type of day it is. We see what type. We see what's going on now. We see what's going on now, baby. And here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. It might not even come back up. It might not even come back up and retest up here for sure. It, it's crazy. We see the type of day it is. Everybody. I'm looking at. I just checked a couple of the charts. Everybody's selling right now. Okay. Everybody's selling. If you in a buy, you better take your L right now. So price close here. Cause look at this. This is like a runway. If price close anywhere in here, it's gonna continue to come on down, baby. Let me go back to 15 minute. Let me go back to a 15-minute. Okay, here's a 15-minute time frame. Here's a 15-minute time frame. That's crazy. It's been red day to day, man. Wow. It's gonna keep pushing. Like since 9:30. Since 9:30, you haven't had not. I'm talking about the buyers haven't been able to do anything. It has been on red every since. Ever since. They are not been able. The buyers have not been able to step in and had a closure green since 9:30. And I can show you, right? I can show you the best place to take your entry on a day like today. I can show you the best place to take your entry on a day like today. Would you like to know? Would you like to know where to buy? I've been showing you guys, as you can see, I've been giving you pretty much play by play on what's gonna happen. Now it's time for me to tell you where to put your order in at. Where to put your order in at to buy it, so you can make some money. Okay, we're gonna look at it like this, right? So look, 9:30 happened. At 9:30, price close right here at 40.62, and now it's down here at 40.12. That is, if you had bought one contract, if you had bought one contract at 40.62 and you held it down to the 40.12, that would be $500. It's 10 points to move. 462 minus 412 is 50. 50 times 10 is 500. Okay. If you had bought 10 contracts, you would have just made $5,000. If you had bought 100 contracts, you would have just made $50,000. If you just had bought 1,000 contracts, you would have just made $500,000. You see how we do that? It's just math. You're just putting another zero on the end, right? And that's how people make money in this business, right? You read the charts, you understand what's going on, You know how to analyze the charts. You put one candle doesn't tell the whole story. Okay, one candle doesn't tell the whole story. You got to use multiple candles, and sometimes you got to go back. You got to go back and look where it did yesterday. What did price do the day before? Because price gotta have a direction. It gotta have two things, right? It needs a direction, which way it's traveling. It needs a location, just like people. Let me tell you this. I will be going live, right? I will be going live on YouTube. The reason why I'm not live yet is because YouTube didn't approve my name, right? They kept kicking it back as I was trying to create my channel. Um, they approved one, but they didn't approve the other one. Um, so, with that being said, once I get everything set up with YouTube, I would then be able to go live and show you guys live, and y'all can follow along with me live. Um, and once again, if you're interested in that, just comment interested, right? Just comment interested. As soon as I get up my YouTube channel up and running, I'll just shoot you over the link. You know, I'm not just gonna put it out there right now if you're not interested, right? I only want people that's interested. It's like a relationship. You know, I don't want to be with you if you don't want to be with me, right? So if you want to come over here and watch and we learn together, you know, just put in the comment interested. I'll definitely shoot you over the link. But for now, it's 10:55. We still got a lot of volume in the market, right? We got over 245,000 um, active people that's buying, and we still got more people betting that the price goes up than down. If you're interested in learning how to trade, read the charts, um, candles, and I'm gonna go more in depth. I do have training. I will have training that I will be training you guys on. Let me show you. I can definitely show you some of the stuff. This is lesson 2. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is lesson 2. Understanding candles and price action. Okay, basically going over the candles, right? The candle basic, learn the language of price, right? Candle location, we talked about that earlier. See right here, we said the location of the candle. Where is it going? Where is it at? Where is it going? Okay, read the story. Let the price show you the way. We're gonna let the price show us the way. We collect clues, right? One candle is not enough, right? We've been going through that all morning. One candle is not enough. Confirm, execute. All right. Here, lesson 2. I'm just giving you guys a peek, just a little peek what I'm working on. Okay, what I'm doing right now. Basically understand the candle, right? That's the goal. The first thing is understand the goal. Buying pressure, selling pressure, rejection, strength, weakness, momentum, indecision. Like we need to know how to read and understand these candles. Okay. Like I say, I will be going over this in depth. In depth. Over 100 slides that I will be teaching you guys on, so you can learn how to read this stuff, how to get in here and make 500. Like I just showed you today, if you had just bought at 40.62 and sold at 40.12, that's a $500 day off of one contract. Okay, $500 just like that. Um, and like I said, the candles give you a picture of what is doing that current time frame. Okay, so remember I started with the daily, then I go down to the 4 hour, then I go down to the 1 hour, then I go down 30 minutes, 15 minutes, so far. Some people use a 5 minute chart. Um, I tried that, right? Hey, each his own. You got so many different strategies out here. Like, I mean, people got so many different strategies. It's just not one that I found, that I like to use. I put it that way. I'm not gonna say it don't work. Definitely not saying it doesn't work. It's just not what I use. Okay, because I like to get. Okay, sorry about that. I had a call come in. Don't know where I was, but hey, we're just gonna start from. Like we said, what is a candle? A candle give you a picture of everything that happened in that time frame. Like I said, I like to go over the daily, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 60 minute, the 30 minute, the 15 minute. Okay, right now we just got on here. We got, just kind of breaking it down, right? It basically let you know what price did during that time frame. Okay, during this 15-minute period, this is what price did. Price came up here, price came down here, price open here, price close here. Basically, is all it is. Okay, and here's the last one I'll show you guys. It's 4 parts of a candle, right? We talked about that. You got the high. This is highest right here. Is the highest point where that price reached during that time frame. If it's a 15-minute candle, during that 15 minute, this is the highest price that reached during that 15 minutes. Here you got the lowest price. Okay. Here you have what it opened at. This is where it opened at on a green candle. This is where it's open. If it's a red candle, it's open here and close here. On the green candle, open at the bottom, close at the top because price goes up. On a red candle, price goes down. Still, the high and low is still the same. Only thing changes is where it's open and close at. You switch these around on the red candle. That's it. Okay. Um, I kind of just explained that. But yeah, that's it, guys. Like I said, if you wanna learn this stuff, just like I said, just put in a comment interested, and I would definitely shoot you over a link, and we can get in here and start learning this stuff. I would definitely be teaching all of this stuff in depth. It's a lot. It's a lot to learn, but it's not difficult. It's hard. You have me as your guide. This is not financial advice, right? I'm just your guide. I'm just guiding you along the way, right? I'm just teaching you how to read charts, how to understand it, how to trade. Teaching you how to trade. Everything you need to know. Everything you need to know, I'm going to teach you about trading. All right? Talk to you guys later.